A few weeks ago, I remember waking up. It had to have been around 7 or 8 in the morning, something early. I woke up and saw my roommate staring at me. I don't know how long he had been standing there. It seemed like forever. Like I could feel his presence even before I woke up. I'm pretty sure that's why I awoke in the first place. So, anyway, I was awake, I think. It felt like I was still dreaming at the time. But I finally managed to ask him, "What are you doing, standing there all menacingly and shit?" He told me I was talking in my sleep. My freshman year of college, I decided to go by the name Max. I don't remember why exactly I chose the name in particular, but I do know that I love short names and alliteration. Max Manor, that's the name I went by for a few months. I guess at the time, I wanted to separate myself from my family. So I wanted to be someone new. It wasn't until I had class with a student who had also chosen to change their name to Max that I changed my mind. Didn't want to seem like I was stealing their identity. It confuses people now, because they aren't really sure what to call me anymore. I might change my name again someday. I didn't come out to my family about being gay until late 2019. We haven't talked about it since. At first it felt liberating, not having to keep that secret anymore, at first. But it didn't take long for me to become tired of myself, the identity, being out of the closet. I'd already spent so much time of my life being straight. It was a performance, really, playing the part of a cisgender straight male. It was fun, really. But now that's over, I've never been good at writing a thesis. Never. The idea of having to have a point still eludes me. I'm more of an abstract thinker. That sounds pretentious. Pretentious. But it's true. I don't think it's straightforward like that. I mean, okay. I have never written an essay from beginning to end. My thoughts are all a mess, jumbled. Random ideas that I'm forced to piece together and somehow end up with a cohesive final product. I don't have a genuine answer as to why I'm in college. I'm not for a degree, I don't think. I'm not here because I have a particular outcome in mind. I'm just going with the flow. I care about interpersonal relationships more than anything else. Connections. I don't mind my grades as much as I do whether or not a particular professor likes me or not. It's better to be friendly with professors. That's what matters the most in life. My freshman year, for example, essays. I had a hard time writing certain papers. I didn't like what I was writing. Personally, I would think to myself, well, what's worse? Turning in a shitty paper or not turning one in at all? I'd choose the former. I deliberately chose to fail assignments over the possibility of embarrassing myself. I failed 2 classes my freshman year. I didn't come out to my family until late 2019. I hadn't been out to a lot of people aside from my family until then, though. I had a high school English teacher. She was the first adult I've ever told about myself. That was in 2017? I don't know. It felt nice, having a secret. It felt special. It felt like I was part of some secret society, truly. Is that bad? To want to lie? To enjoy keeping secrets? Probably. Fuck, I forgot. When I was young, maybe 14 through 16, I lied about my age online. I had pretended to be older to entice older men. I had known I wasn't straight since I was about 13, and in my area, and being so young, I didn't exactly have any opportunities to delve into homosexuality in person. So I did it online. Anyway, it's gross. Can you be a reverse pedophile? In essence, I had openly allowed myself to be abused. I welcomed it. Literally asking for it. I don't think I can call myself a victim. Sometimes I would go onto chat websites, this time not lying about my age, and seek out grown men who wanted to fuck someone younger. Wait, not pedophile. Hebephile? The word is hebephile, ages 11 to 14, approximately. Is I a reverse hebephile? My friends, the people I've told about my childhood escapades, tell me it wasn't my fault, but I think it is. Sgt. Pepper's is overrated. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the Beatles, for the most part, but musically, Sgt. Pepper is kind of weak. As a concept though, the way it was put together, the cover art, the idea that this album isn't by the Beatles at all, but rather simply a recording of a Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band concert, it's fascinating. I think it's interesting. This idea that perhaps the Beatles wanted to distance themselves from the Beatles. You know, they didn't want to just be the Beatles. The White Album, originally, I've heard, wasn't even meant to say the Beatles. I think it was John. It was John who wanted the album sleeve to be entirely white. No mention of the band in sight. I'm sure they had grown tired of being associated with this boy band. I'm sure that's part of the reason they eventually broke up. They all made better solo music anyway.